let's go ahead and get the rest of this trim painted. I'm gonna go ahead and get this trim painted. I'll give you a step-by-step right here, and I'll show you how I'm doing it for most of these pieces. So the first thing we'll be doing is using this primer for the leather. Well, leather, but it's actually just like a vinyl and a strip of plastic. But this works the same, and it still paints it just as fine. So I'll wipe this down on all the vinyl pieces, and then I will wait for it to dry, and then I will coat it with the black paint. Let's get to it. So basically all I'm doing for these ones is this is kind of like a black paint type stainer thing. So what I do is I just paint across everywhere I want to, and then for around the chrome areas I just use a little piece of cardboard and block it out so I don't actually paint it at all. And same for the carpet up here. You just go around, use a piece of cardboard right there is what I'll do. Use a piece of cardboard right here so I don't get any paint on the carpet on accident. So yep, let's keep going. Alright, another update. The interior is getting installed. If you look here, you'll see most of it is already installed. Now, of course, the main thing this car is going to need is a good clean up on the interior. Because while I was putting everything in, everything got a little dirty because my hands were dirty. You know how that is. So the only part I have on the interior is the piece that goes along here and this piece right here. And I'm going to need that on both sides. As you see right here, there's nothing there either. So the only thing I've left is those 4 pieces, and then I'm done with the interior. Of course, the Rx8 seats, they're on their way. And I will be replacing these seats with those Rx8 seats. In order to do that, I'm going to be taking the brackets from the Rx7 seats, welding them onto the Rx8 seats. Now the front end is still kind of apart. If I take you guys into the paint booth, we are getting this front nose cone painted up. So there's one coat. I'm getting this painted. I have one coat on there. I'll put a couple more coats on there, and then we'll finish it off with some clear coats and slap the badge on there. Here are the 4 pieces I need to put in. We have these 2 and these 2. And after those are in, the interior will be done. Once that nose cone is painted, I'll throw it on there. I'll put everything back together, and the exterior will be done as well. I figure for now these can wait because they're just little dents. And this one is my only worry because it's flaking a little bit, but I'm not too worried about it. But while I'm at it, I might as well probably get it done, but we'll see what happens. This weekend, I'm going to be replacing my wheel bearings, get the engine out, look inside the housings, and then we'll see how it goes from there. Now, I'm not 100% happy with this interior redo because there are a couple pieces that need work. For example, these pieces in the back, the wheel housing covers, I don't really like how they finished, but I think it's alright for now. For my first ever paint job, I think it's alright. Thank you guys for following me on my journey. Stay tuned for the engine swap. Thanks, guys.